What's up, everybody? If you are just now following me, welcome and hello. I'm so glad you're here. If you've been with me from the beginning, I am really thankful for you, and I continue to just be so humbled that you're here and following. So thank you, thank you, thank you. I've been getting some questions about just my general journey, and I just wanted to quickly come on here and talk about it for a second. So I grew up playing tennis. I played professional tennis. I played college tennis. I played really competitive junior tennis, and my whole life I was just very organized and structured, and I just feel like the word organization has just been following my whole life. So I've always had structured practices, structured school. I was homeschooled for a good portion of my grade school and high school years, and I just always had time management and organization nailed into my brain all the time. And it wasn't until I was a mom, obviously, because we're way more busy as moms than we are single. But it wasn't until I became a mom, or my husband and I had kids, that things really changed in the organizational department for me. I kind of found my junk drawers were not as manageable, and just the stuff around our house was so overwhelming. Whereas before I was a mom, it wasn't as nagging on me. I just kind of put it to the side, and I didn't have to worry about it as much. And nobody was pulling it out every 2 seconds to remind me of my clutter like my kids were doing. So my journey didn't really start until we had our first son. And it kind of hit me okay, I can't keep up with all this organization. It's going to kill me. And we're just now starting to have kids. They're still so young. Imagine our lives in 5-10 years. It's just going to be crazy. So my aha moment hit me when I heard about organization actually being the reason you're feeling cluttered. And in all honesty, who really wants to organize on their days off, on their weekends? Nobody wants to sit there and organize their house. It's just very time consuming and frustrating, and I believe it's just a big time suck personally. So the aha moment hit me. It's what do I really hate about organization? Well, I hate constantly redoing things time in and time out. It's it becomes a habit. I'm just putting things back where they belong all the time. And with minimalism, you still have to do that, but it's at a much lower grade scale. There's not as much stuff to do it with, so it doesn't feel as time consuming and as burdening. So that was kind of my aha moment when I was okay, I have so much to organize all the time with kids. All of their stuff, all of my stuff, all of my husband's stuff. Even our dog, everything was just okay, I gotta carve out at least 30 minutes a day, if not 2 hours on the weekends to get all of our stuff feeling like we are under control again. And that's just too much time. You don't need to do that much for your organizational needs. You shouldn't have to, at least for being a mom, if you're a working mom or a stay-at-home mom, whatever kind of mom you are, you shouldn't have to do that. So that was kind of where my light bulb went off, and I just went full force into this thing, and truly, truly has changed not only our home, but our mindset and the way we think about things, the way we think about consuming things, purchasing things at the store. Before, I will admit, I had so many days where I would take my son to Target, and we would walk around, and I'd end up with a couple things in my basket, and then we'd check out, and I'd bring them home, and I was well, they're really cute, but I actually didn't really need them. And it was more, I was just going to Target to get out of the house versus going to Target because I needed something. And since joining on this journey as he's gotten older and as I've had my second kid, I just feel those impulse decisions to get in the car and just go drive and go to a store just to kill time, it's non-existent for me anymore. While I still like shopping and I love going out and getting things for my kids every once in a while, we're definitely not against that by any means, but we're just more intentional when we do it. And that mindset shift's just been everything for us. And so instead of going to Target, we'll go out on a walk or a run and be out in the fresh air, and the kids will be so much happier anyway, and we won't constantly be bringing things into our home that we don't maybe not need. So I went on a little tangent there, but the point being is organization was my big aha moment, because I was so organizational focused my whole life and so time conscious my whole life. it just really hit me hard with kids. And I know every mom's story is different. She has different number of kids, different job restraints, constrictions, schedules. She might be a single mom. She might be a mom of 5 or 6 or 10. Like, there are so many different moms out there. And I just want to say really quick before I go that everybody's journey of minimalism is so different. And I think I've said this before, but I really, really want to convey that to you because it is so important to realize that a mom with 2 young boys like me who are in the, infant stages, my minimalism journey looks a lot different than maybe a mom who has 5 boys or 5 kids that are 10, 11, 12, older kids that are in school, they're taking on their hobbies and their sports. So many more things come with that. So just do know, your journey is completely unique to you, and you need to, own it and live with it and love it and work with it the best that you can. And it's all about finding your peace and your happiness in your home with your family. So go at it today, go at it this week, but I do urge you to get started. Just start in a room. It could be your kitchen. It could be in my program. I recommend to start in your closet because that's your most intimate place where you get ready in the morning, you pick out your clothes for the day, and it's just a nice little jump start to your whole house. So I recommend closet. I know some other decluttering pros or minimalism pros in the space, if I want to call them that, they recommend the bathroom. So it's up to you guys, but get started and know your why, know your journey, and comment below if you have any questions. But that was a little tangent. I hope you guys have a great, great day and go out and enjoy your family or your friends or everybody. All right, guys. Bye.